Ever found yourself excitedly checking your phone, hoping for a message from that someone special, only to face disappointment when days go by without a word? Then, out of nowhere, they send a message just when you start to give up hope. Well, it is what's known as benching in the modern dating scene, and know that this cycle can be confusing and emotionally draining. Benching is like being a player on a sports team who's always on the bench. You're officially part of the team, but you never actually play in the game. In dating terms, it means someone keeps you around as an option, engaging just enough to keep you interested, but never committing enough to advance the relationship. How to know if you're being benched? So, how can you tell if you're being benched? Well, let's have a look at a few signs that might suggest you're just a backup option. First, do you frequently find yourself checking your phone for messages that arrive unpredictably? One week, they're all about texting you good morning and good night, filling your days with banter. Then, suddenly, silence. It's like they've vanished without a trace, only to reappear just as you're starting to lose hope. 2. Vague plans. Think about those times they've said, "We should definitely hang out soon," yet never pin down a date. Every time you try to set something concrete, they dodge with a, "I'll check my schedule," or "Let's touch base next week." The plans remain forever in the air, never landing on your calendar. 3. There's a constant change in their behavior. Recall those moments when they seem incredibly interested, showering you with attention and affection, making you feel like you're the only one in their world. Fast forward a week, and it's a stark contrast. They're distant, pulling back, and you're left wondering what changed. 4. Social media engagement. Have you noticed this? They might like a post or drop a comment here and there on your social media, just enough to keep you interested but not enough to show real, lasting interest. It's like they're just popping up to remind you they're still around, but they're not truly involved in your life. 5. Last-minute cancels. Tired of those last-minute excuses? There's always some reason they can't meet up or spend time with you, whether it's work, family, or just being super busy right now. 6. One-sided interactions. Lastly, ever feel like you're the only one putting effort into the conversation? If you find yourself always initiating contact, making plans, and keeping conversations going while they rarely reciprocate, it's a clear sign of one-sided interaction. This kind of dynamic can leave you feeling unvalued and overlooked, as if your efforts to maintain the connection are not being matched or appreciated. If you feel like these scenarios are all too familiar, it might be time to reconsider your position in this relationship. What to do if someone is benching you? Communicating your feelings and expectations clearly can help you find out if there's a chance for something more, or if it's time to move on. If you think you're in a relationship that needs a little more attention, be it communication, or looking to come out of such toxic situations, then you might consider our online relationship counseling. At Couple Mantra, we help couples struggling with their relationship challenges in the most effective way. Visit Couple Mantra today and book your trial counseling session today.